Hello, hello. Very different video, obviously. We're in my kitchen somehow, and I'm throwing my hat in the ring. Oh, hello, sous chef. I'm throwing my hat in the ring in the gaming community on YouTube for being the best chef, because if you do see some gaming content creators in the kitchen, boy, it's pretty fucking rough. But nonetheless, here I am. I'm going to be showing you my best meal recipe, I think, that I can show people that I can actually somewhat cook. Is it well? Probably not. How is this video going to turn out? Who fucking knows? But I am here today. I'm going to be cooking some chicken parm, I think. We're going to see how it goes. I'm going to do it the legit way. I have 2 raw chickens here. I have everything I think is here. I have a pan over there. I have a pot for noodles. I don't know if I'm going to cook the noodles because it's like fucking 9:30. I'm home alone. I don't know. I can't handle myself. Let's be honest. So, first step you have to do, no and ifs or buts, is preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, because boy, you'll be sitting there with some raw chicken waiting to be baked. So now that we have that preheating, I don't know how well the camera is going to be able to see stuff here, and I'm probably going to stand in the way, but I currently have the 2 chicken breasts on a cling wrap on top of a cutting board, and what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to beat my meat. So essentially what you want to do, or at least what I'm told you want to do, is get a second piece of cling wrap. Make sure it's covered completely. Make sure you can't have no fucking splatter damage, because you know raw chicken on the floor is probably not a good thing. And then see, this is important. You crinkle the edges real good. And now that we have the silicone wrap now firmly on top of the chicken, you have your meat beater right here. Your right hand holding another meat beater right here. Essentially, you just sit here, gently, not too hardly, beat your meat. Everyone knows that. Now what you want while beating your meat is to flatten it. And I know that sounds blasphemous, but really what it does is it just makes it tender, and when you cook it, it's going to just fall apart. Which I know, it sounds wild that your meat's falling apart, but trust me, it's worth it. Once your meat is properly beaten into a flat pulp, then it's the next step of the chicken parm process. Once removing the silicone wrap, make sure to thoroughly wash your hands every time you touch raw chicken. Of all things you can be lenient on for washing your hands, because I know there's a bunch of degenerates out there. Chicken's probably not one of them, because you'll probably shit your pants. Now to get the breading right on the chicken, what you want to do is have 1 egg. Simple, very simple. I learned this in high school in foods class. When you crack an egg, people don't know this, do not use the corner of a countertop, of a bowl, or anything. All that's going to do is make smaller shards, and it almost guarantees an eggshell in your egg. Flat surface, soft little, a little bit harder, and then, boom. And then you just want to splash of milk. If you didn't know I was Canadian, I hope you fucking do now, because we have bags of milk, because it makes sense. I don't know, I'd rather that than a big jug of milk. But, so now is a very, very important step. And you want to coat both pieces of chicken in this, and then cover them with bread seasoning. I'm realizing I need another bowl. Look at those. Look at those herbs and spices. It's like KFC over here. So, pretty much all you gotta do, handle the chicken, put the chicken in the egg, wash, whatever you want to call it, okay? There you go. Both sides. Make sure this bitch is coated. I mean fucking coated. And then you transfer right to the breadcrumbs. Oh fuck, I'm gonna need more. And you just splash it on there. Get it nice and coated. Make this thing look real nice and bready. It's gonna taste amazing, I promise. I promise I know what I'm doing. And if I don't, I'm the only one that's going to eat this, so I'm the only one that's going to be affected, so it's all good. This is really, I can't stress how key this part is, making sure it's coated with the egg wash type of stuff, just so that you can really get the breadcrumbs in there, so you get a nice frying flavor. Make sure all surfaces of your chicken is nicely coated with the breading to ensure it fries. Melvin, you're looking at raw chicken over there, man. You're not getting it. Once you feel your chicken is acceptably coated, transfer, holy fuck. Transfer to pan. Now, as you can see here, we have quite a bit of breadcrumbs left, and a nice little tip you can do is, instead of throwing it out, actually just pour it right back in the container, because you wouldn't want all this to go to waste, obviously, right? I'm absolutely fucking joking. Throw it out. You will get sick and fucking very sick. Whatever you do, do not do that. But now what you want to do is you're going to fry the chicken. You're going to pretty much just cook it through. And all you're going to do is put some oil in the pan. If I can get the fucking oil open. Put some oil in the pan. Now, you probably should be doing this with like warm oil, but yeah, fuck, it is what it is at this point. So now while that's heating up and starting to fry a bit, obviously let's put that in the sink, because that's fucking gross. Get a new cutting board, get some cheese. You're gonna get your cheese, bomb, like a real man. Cut that bitch in half. Now I hope half of this cheese is enough. What I think I want to do is have a couple slices right on it, and then have a little bit shredded just on over the top type of thing. That's what I'm thinking. And boom, just like that, cheese is ready. I did just make the executive decision in my head. I'm not going to make noodles because it's way too much food at fucking 9:30, if we're being honest here. So we have the baking pan. This is for after the chicken is fried, and the cheese, you add the cheese and everything, you put it in here. And then you add the sauce. You put the whole thing of sauce in it, cover it with the shredded cheese. I'm just trying to explain a little visual of how it plans to look. Is it gonna look like that? We're gonna see. Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully have that situated on the next cut, but we'll find out. Part of me is hoping you can at least hear this sizzle, because boy is she sizzling like a fucking Popeye's kitchen. Come here. Yeah, you wanna dance, do you? Yeah. Oh. You want to put on a show, do you? Yeah. Oh. Here you go. Another tip. When you're frying the chicken, be very... I know, I'm talking loudly in the kitchen for some reason. What's going on? Be very careful. Hannah, we can't be doing this. Be very careful, because the oil will be popping. And it will probably touch your skin, and it's probably going to hurt. So don't do that. I wasn't exactly sure how this was going to go. I haven't made chicken parm in a bit. It's been a minute. And I'll be honest, it's not my recipe. It's my mother's. Thank God, because she knows how to cook, and I just follow along. I text her today. Can you remind me the recipe? Step by step, perfect. Yeah, I studied for this midterm. Here's what the chickens are looking like right now. They're probably not fully cooked, but they're going in the oven for another 30 minutes, and that should cook through the entire chicken. So it should be good. This is just to get like a nice little fatty fry on them. So they're delectable. So what you want to do here is just simply transfer the chicken. Oh yeah, she's crispy on that bottom. Ow. A little extra crispy, but it is what it is. And simple. Slices of cheese, just place them on that chicken. Coat this fucker with cheese. So now once the cheese is on, it's probably going to start to slowly melt while it's just sitting there right now. How did I forget the fucking sauce? Holy lordy, thank goodness. I was worried I was out. But, again, I have contraband in my hand here in Canada. If anyone watches from Canada, if you don't, you probably hate this stuff, but I'm going to tell you right now, we don't have Ragu in Canada anymore. They took it away from us. And they didn't really say they were, it just didn't show up in stores all of a sudden. We had to figure it out ourselves. And boy was it a fucking travesty. They didn't have to do us like that. But I do have some smuggled in from the great US of A. So we're going to just put the whole thing in there. I would suggest saucing up the chickens first, just so you know they're nicely coated. and then kind of get the outsides. Now once we have that, we're going to hit a little Salt Bae with the cheese. Just a nice little sprinkle on there. And before you, I can hear your keyboards typing. Where the fuck is the Parmesan, Matt? Why is there no Parmesan cheese on this chicken Parmesan, Matt? You know what I have to say to you? I forgot. And let's be honest, Parmesan cheese is overrated. Mozzarella cheese is just simply better. So get over it. Final product. It's currently looking like this. We're going to cover it with tin foil. Typically, you should have like a roast pan or something so you can easily cover it. I don't have that, so I'm just going to cover it with tin foil and hopefully, hope to God that fucking works. But now, all we have to do at this point, simply open the oven. Transfer the goods into the oven. And then set a timer for 30 minutes and check in on it in 30 minutes. And we'll go from there and see how it is. Hopefully it's good and hopefully it's cooked well. We'll see there. But I'm not going to sit here for 30 minutes and talk about nothing. So I'll see you guys when this is cooked. Oh baby, it's done. Come on. Oh baby. What have I done? Yeah, that is looking good. It's looking like a mess. I hope you can see it. It's looking like a mess. Looks like a big old slab of random shit in a little pan. But boy, is it gonna fucking taste good. Okay, now that I can actually smell it, I'm fucking starving. I'm done waiting. It's been 1 minute. It should be fine. Come on. How is this thing gonna nicely plop out? But let's see if I can manage to figure this out. Oh! And then you got like some breaded cheesiness too. Fuck it, slap it on there. Let's cut into this to make sure it's actually cooked. I'll show you. I'll give you a little. It literally looks like just like a ball. A ball of chicken parm. If I'm sick, you guys are gonna know if I'm sick. Why? I'm trying diligently not to absolutely ruin the roof of my mouth. Fuck, it's hot. Fuck yeah, I did a good job though. Oh fucker, it's hot. My teeth hurt, it's so hot. Oh yeah, hang on. I did a good fucking job. But yeah, that's cooking with Matt / cooking with Phatty, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter to me. I don't think anyone in the gaming community on YouTube could top this. I mean, all I need to add is noodles, and let's be honest, you just boil water, throw them in, you're done. And then you just use this to put on the noodles. Oh. My God, I did a good job with this. I'm proud of myself. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to ever see another cooking video with me, please leave a like. Leave a comment, some other things you want me to cook. I could have cooked it before. I could have never cooked it. And I'll try. I don't care. It's fun. It's fun. I'll do my best and have a good time with it. But thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you did enjoy. Consider subscribing. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Yum!